Backhanded, will leave it at the top of the circles. Pepe shoots, he scores! Roanoke has tied this game. We'll take it right back for Roanoke, however. It comes out, Pepe shoots, he scores! Roanoke takes the lead with 12:39 to go in the third. Pepe from Bond, Pepe shot, he scores! Brendan Pepe from way downtown. Jansen hands off for Pepe now, high slot, that shot, he scores! Brendan Pepe with the little leap. So come out to the near point for Pepe, that shot gets through and scores! Brendan Pepe from way downtown. He'll slowly start up from left to right, into the Birmingham zone, just at the inside of the right wing circle, fake the back end, roots it, he scores! Roanoke wins in the shootout, 3-2 on Brendan Pepe's game winner. Cut into the right wing and now go to Pepe at the top, he shot, he scores! Brendan Pepe with the missile, it is 1-1 with 5:31 to go in the first. Pepe, center point, that shot, he scores! Brendan Pepe on the power play has made it 3-1 Dawgs. 8:06 to go in the second. His second power play goal and his many nights for the Rail Yard Dawgs. Pepe, sends a shot and it's tipped along, he scores! 13:02 to go in the third. I think it's Pepe again on the power play, and it is. We're here with Rail Yard Dawgs defenseman, number 29, Brendan Pepe. Brendan, you guys had a target on your back coming into this season as defending champions, but you still set a bunch of franchise bests, a bunch of franchise records with that third-place regular season finish, 33 wins and 74 points on the year. Now that you've had some time to get some R&R and decompress a bit from that Huntsville series, what are your takeaways on the season that was at large?
Yeah, I think we had a great regular season. Set a few records for the franchise, and I think we brought a lot of great players in this season who hopefully come back next season as well. All great guys. I think Dan does a great job of recruiting good people, not just players, so hopefully they come back and we can continue to have great seasons going forward. Obviously the postseason didn't end how we wanted it to. But you know, next year we learn from it and come back, try to come back stronger, learn from our mistakes.
You were the first Rail Yard Dawg to ever win Defenseman of the Year. I know that you're always a team first guy, but that's a really incredible and really well-deserved honor for you. What was your reaction to earning that award this year?
I was surprised. You know, coming off from 9 points last year and pretty much quadrupling my points coming into this year. Yeah, no, it's nothing that I would ever expect to happen coming into the season. With that said, I would trade this award a million times every season for a championship. It's not a similar feeling. Yeah, the championship is a much bigger honor than winning the other award.
Your growth was evident late on in your first season here last year, but you truly exploded onto the scene this year. You were tied for the league leading goals and points by a defenseman, and you had the second best plus-minus on the team. You were the only guy that played in every game for the Rail Yard Dawgs this year, and your 32-point season-over-season increase for points, the best that any defenseman has had in this league in over 12 years. I mean, it's some really big-time stuff you were able to accomplish. What do you attribute that continued improvement to over your time that you've spent here with the Dawgs?
I don't know. I don't know what it was, honestly. Maybe just being a bit more comfortable in the league. Being scratched last year, I think, helped a lot too. Just watching the game from above in the bird cage, I think educated me on the game a little bit. But I think just being surrounded by such a good group of guys, and they keep my confidence up and pick me up when I'm down and keep me up when I'm high. I think that's the biggest part of it.
You got to play with Matt O'Day often during last season's run, and this year you two had to be split up more of the time as you guys were the ones that were elevating some of the younger or less experienced players, along with
people like Steven Alvo or CJ Valerian. What was it like to take that step up from one of the guys that was learning a lot last year to now being one of those leaders, not only within the team, but particularly with that defenseman group?
Yeah, I definitely learned a lot from Maddie. But yeah, it was cool to kind of step into his shoes and maybe teach somebody else what I've learned from Maddie and pass it on to somebody else. I don't think personally I've changed too much from last year as a leader. I don't speak much in the locker room. I leave that to the big guys, Janny, Nens, Stubbsy, Maddie, all those guys, Rody. I kind of just let my leadership, go by example, staying on the ice late or working out after practice, that kind of stuff.
You all had a really great year, and I know that even though you didn't hit your goal as a team to run it back, it kind of shows that it's not easy in this league or really anywhere to repeat, much less to make it back to a final for a third straight year. How do you think that this experience throughout both the regular season and playoffs can translate into another strong year for you guys in the upcoming season?
We have a lot of experience in playoffs, and I think we're a big playoff team. Just the way Brems runs the team, it hardens us for playoffs. With that said, there's a lot of luck involved in hockey, and the 3-game series kind of minimizes that, and the way you play can also minimize the luck. But I think I think we had the right idea this year. Maybe a few things could have been tweaked, but we keep at it and we come back, try to be stronger next year.
Now that the season has come to an end, I know you'll have a little bit of time that you can spend here before you leave town, but what's coming up next for you this summer, Brendan?
I'm going to try to do the same thing I did last summer, which is go back home to Jersey, spend time with family, see my biggest fan, my niece, Sienna. She motivates me to keep playing. And then also spend time with my girlfriend on Long Island. And that's where I like to skate. I skate with a few good players out there, a few good coaches out there, work out there, run some camps. So I'll also be doing some non-hockey related stuff. I'll be traveling, going to Ecuador this summer, so it should be fun.
Good deal, man. Well, I'll leave it open-ended to you as I always try to. Is there anything you'd like to say just for anyone that's watching this video today, a fan, a friend, family member, anything like that as we wrap up this season?
I'll just keep it general. I'll tell my fans, friends, family, I love you guys. You guys keep me going. We got the best fans in the league, and I don't want to play anywhere else.
Well, Brendan, thank you for your time, man. Have a good summer. Look forward to seeing you back.
Thank you.